What is going on, guys? Today I want to do an iOS 7.1 walkthrough. This iPhone right here is my mom's. It's running iOS 7.0.6. This iPhone right here is an iPhone 4S running iOS 7.1. So I'm going to do a comparison between iOS 7.0.6 to iOS 7.1. Now I am using an Android Samsung Galaxy S4, so I can't do this comparison. That's why I'm using their phones. So here we go. Starting off first, I briefly want to talk about the fingerprint scanner, which is on the iPhone 5S, which I don't have. But the fingerprint scanner has been improved. You can now use the fingerprint scanner for a couple more different things. I'll have a link in the description below because I really can't tell you and I can't really show you since I don't have it. Another thing I also can't show you because I don't have a car capable of doing it is Apple CarPlay. If you go into settings on the phone and go to CarPlay and you have a compatible car that has Apple CarPlay, which is only a few different models, you can use this feature. You'll be able to use things like the phone, messaging, music, navigation, and a few more apps, but you have to have a car that has the CarPlay integrated into it. Next thing is the Siri update. Start off with the iPhone 4S Siri. You can now hold down the power button, or hold down the home button, and speak to Siri without having to stop. So here we go. Send a text message to Kevin. Say, "What's up? How are you doing?"
Ready to send it?
No, cancel.
Okay, I won't send it.
Previous, you would do Siri, send a text message, and then it would keep going, but now you can hold it down and do your whole conversation with one finger on there one time. Also, another thing I can't really show you because I don't have an iPhone 5S, it has auto HDR within the camera. You have HDR on the iPhone 4S, but it's auto on the iPhone 5S. Alright, the calendar has also been improved. Alright, so if we go into calendar, you can see a little bit of a difference. Alright, in the calendar you can see a little bit of a difference. Up here at the top you have where you can list your events. So there's St. Patrick's Day. You don't have that over here on the iPhone 4. You can also click on the day and it'll list out all the events for that day. Do that, but the slide to unlock animation is a little bit different on the iOS 7.1. Coloring of the green icons, the messaging, phone, and FaceTime have been darkened on the iOS 7.1, and they're a little bit lighter on the iOS 7.0.6. The weather app has also been improved. So if you click on the weather app, you can see that right here the clouds are open. And on the other one, the clouds are darkened in, and the sun is darker, and stuff like that. Another difference is the drop-down menu. If you have no notifications on the iOS 7.1, it tells you no notifications, whereas on the other one, it just is blank. So that's that. The phone dialer is also pretty different. As you can see, you got a round circle there, and the long bar for a call on that one. So if we just dial a number, you get a little plus bar here. You can create a new contact or add to an existing. If you do it over here, it's at the bottom, as you can see there. So if you call, you get a little animation there you saw, and you can end it. Alright. The slide to power down is also a little different. It has that little round circle instead of the box, as well as a little circle down there to cancel. The keyboard is also darker, although this one has the bolder. It's still a lot darker than the previous one. Right, this phone does not have music on it. This one does, and if you put on one, you can highlight this, and it makes it a darker color, as well as over here on repeat, create, it just darkens it. Also on iTunes Radio, you can create new stations, and down here you can drop it down and enter an artist and song. You couldn't do that before on this one. As you can see the background of your apps. If you want to get rid of that, all you got to do is go into settings, go into general, accessibility, go down here to increase contrast and reduce transparency, and now you have just a blank screen. It also gives you a blank color there, as well as when you have a folder. It doesn't give you that transparent look. If you turn that off, you have your transparent there, as well as in the folder. Alright guys, that's a little bit, I know it's kind of a crazy video. I was all over the place. But this is some of the stuff that was updated in iOS 7.1. Again, this one is running iOS 7.1. This update also improved a little bit of speeds, but I really can't show you that. But yeah, we're going to go update this one to iOS 7.1 now. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. If you have any questions and concerns about this update, let me know in the comments down below, or tweet at me at thekev2013_, and stay tuned for more videos, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.